We are back filming another Truth Devil. And I'm trying to do some weird faces that no one will ever see.
Well, you get to see them, so.
Yay me. Yay me. So, again, we are translating fact being articles. Well, just the one. I don't know why I said articles. It's just the one.
just the one ticket, please.
Just the one ticket, please.
A joke that's going to make no sense to anyone because I just explained it to you.
Mm-hmm. And the article I have picked, just because I thought it might get a funny translation in the title, hopefully. The quiz show where they deliberately try to fuck with the host.
Oh, are we talking about The Chase?
We are.
Another Bradley.
You okay there, Brad?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think of it. Just roll my eyes back like fucking The Exorcist. Now I'm trying to think what the title could be.
Oh yeah, have a go at that.
The competition where they love the host.
Questions that intentionally annoy the owner.
Perfect.
Nothing's ever going to be Tom said his ass was a donkey. Nothing's ever going to be that.
Nothing's going to be football.
I'll save that title, but then I'll go through again, see if I get anything more funny.
In New Orleans, it's called the rising sun. You just doing the hand of Sauron on yourself. The white hand of Saruman just painting it. Is it good?
I don't know if I can use that.
Oh no, is it bad?
This is shown in short stories where they intentionally have sex with girls.
What? Maybe use the other one.
I don't know if I can use that. Third time's.
Oh, third time. So you need more music.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day and I can't stop myself from smiling.
That makes no sense. Case shows how he tried to annoy Josh. Who is Josh? Okie dokie. Well, you did this article, didn't you, Brad? So you know what it's about and all that jazz.
I very much do, for those who are unaware. It is about how the writers on The Chase intentionally put in funny questions to make the host, Bradley Walsh, crack up, or corpse as they call it in the industry, because he once did it for he once did it for a question that didn't matter as much. No, he once did it. I'm just losing my sentence. He once did it for a question that wasn't intentionally meant to make him laugh, and people thought it was hilarious, and it got loads of clicks. So they were like, "Fuck it, let's farm this funny boy for all he's worth."
Yeah, you can tell they do it on purpose now on some of them.
Christmas time is buzzing in my skull.
Alright, stop the singing. It's time to learn. I'm not going to say it, because every time I do, I want to just say Halo Reach. Shall we begin?
Shall we begin playing Halo Reach?
Losing your sense of humour is no fun in the world of television. Most television producers try to avoid it. An exception to this rule is that chess players spend a lot of time trying to reach their master, Bradley Walsh.
Well, you learn something new every day. Bradley Walsh, master of chess players.
Oh, great start. If you're not familiar with chess, I see, it's just changing chase to chess.
Oh, right. Wait, so hang on. Google Translate doesn't change the definition of the word. It just picks one that sounds similar.
It's close enough.
Chess, chase, nah.
If you're not familiar with chess...
Well, fortunately I am.
I don't know why that made me laugh. This is a simple question and answer game in which a group of spectators are asked to answer a question.
That's not chess, I can tell you right now. Chess is a game where you've got little pieces and you move them across the table. That's nothing to do with chess. You get your facts wrong there, Nish.
I don't know why that's Disclaimer: this is a question and answer game in which spectators are asked a question to answer. It's like, really? Okay, so yeah, which group of spectators are asked to answer a question in order to win a certain amount of money. The twist, in brackets, because these shows always have a twist, bracket, is that the contestants get stuck at the quiz host. They get stuck at the quiz host and basically try to answer specific questions. I don't think that's how you play chess.
At the host. That host, Bradley Walsh, the leader, the master of all chess players.
Just try to stuck to him. One of the best things about the show is that these gunslingers.
What word does that come from?
No, the original says part of the show's draw.
Oh, draws in
It's
draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Calm down. One of the best things about the show is that these gunslingers all have their own personalities and names. Oh, they've got their own name. Fucking hell.
How nice of them to give them names.
As well as their familiar pets and fighters.
Wait, this is a very strange version of chess. Not only have we got questions and answers, but we've now got pets and fighters.
It's taken it from the Beast and Dark Destroyer. It's gone to the pets and fighters.
The Beast is a pet. Oh god, imagine having that guy.
Furry beast. Meanwhile, the series got off to a rocky start, and despite the actors' best efforts, people weren't kind.
No, they weren't. Well, I mean, when you advertise something as chess and start asking people questions and sticking them to the host, it's not going to be great, is it?
What game are you playing? ? The
Chess.
The question started flashing on the screen. See, that has been translated from in what sport does Fanny Schmeller compete in Germany? It's gone to what game are you playing? How did they get rid of Fanny Schmeller? The best bit. Walsh's question immediately kicked him in the ass. And the effort to remove it weakened for several minutes. Like everyone else, the producers also decided not to shoot the scene that day. You know what? There's a lot of shooting going on in these.
Well, let's shoot the scene. Like, apparently he's an actor now. So chess isn't even real. It's all an act.
They think it's funny. Unfortunately, this time the audience got more attention, and Walsh's footage of the accident went viral.
He wet himself.
He wet himself laughing.
My chair nearly fell over backwards then.
Oh no, don't have an accident. The creators and producers of the series decided to ignore the truth and invest in the young audience that Walsh mocked. According to Walsh, the title of this question inspired the idea for the play. Just stage actor now. Especially when he realised he couldn't write these questions while reading. What? He couldn't write these questions
while reading them.
While reading. You can't write and read at the same time.
I don't know about you, but chess is starting to sound very complicated.
You thought you knew, Tress.
That's clickbait thumbnail. Like a horse/actor plays chess. What happens might surprise you.
I put that in the thumbnail. Just Roddy Walsh playing chess. What happens might surprise you. Oh god, chest hurts.
Do the YouTuber circle and arrow and everything.
It's just a circle over nothing in particular. It's just there. So people are like, what is that? And there's just nothing.
Oh god, those videos annoy me so much though. Like when there's a video like top 10 things you didn't notice in Endgame or something, and they'll have a screenshot and then a circle in the background with nothing in it and an arrow pointed to it. And like point 2 will be something like, did you know that Thanos was in this movie? It's like, yes, of course we did. Every single one of them's like that, because what they do is they tend to have like 2 actual ideas, and then they just have 2 random shit that like all the others are just no one cares about.
They have to pad it out with shit.
Yeah, it's like just make a video about the things that are actually interesting.
Oh god.
Oh, like it's like when they talk about like there's lists where it's like characters you didn't know appeared in this show or something, and they have like the top billed characters on the list.
Are you gonna go on a rant, Brad? Are you going off another rant?
Break Brad needs to come out soon. I clearly
really
have a lot
does.
of anger that needs venting.
We filmed like 3 videos today and you ranted in 3. Like, no, we filmed 4 videos today and you ranted in like 3 of them. Last line of this paragraph is a question.
Ooh.
Do you ask a lot of dirty questions and answers trying to catch him?
No. How does asking dirty questions catch someone? Do you like it doggy doggy? And then he appears from where he's hiding. Yes!
As the original says, why not cram as many questions with dirty sounding answers into the show as possible to try and catch him out?
Right.
So I see where it's coming from. Final paragraph. Since then, Walsh has had to smarten up and prove to anyone who asks, like, it's hard to read these sentences sometimes. Since then, Walsh has had to smarten up and prove to anyone who asks that he doesn't want to play. Interestingly, other contestants, including the Gunners. The Gunners?
Are they friends with the Gunslingers?
Where's... Oh wait, I need to scroll down. Where's Gunners? Chasers. Chasers is Gunners. Being chased with a gun. Answer this question. Shot in the face.
Rabbit, run, run, run.
Look, the beast has got a gun. Right, including the Gunners, tried to get in on the act, saying Walsh would lose the bullet. The bullet.
It's so obsessed with guns.
Bullet?
What is this? America? Hashtag topical.
Yeah, other contestants, including the Gunners, tried to get in the act, saying Walsh would lose the bullet, which is a huge blow, given the show's generally slow format in front of me. That's it.
Okay. That made lots of sense. What have we learned today?
You know what? I thought it would end more interesting. Seeing as the last line ends with specifically to fuck with him, and ours ends with in front of me. Thanks, Google Translate.
So what have we learned today? Well, we've learned that I've been playing chess wrong my entire life. We've learned that apparently the chase involves lots of guns.
Well,
and we've learned that Bradley Walsh wets himself and is the master of chess. Also, are you sat on the edge of your chair?
No, I'm just it's silly.
All right.
It's because that's probably how I'm sat. I'm like kind of got my legs up on the chair, so I'm a little bit higher. So I'm not like down here.
You got your legs in your chair. You're squatting.
Not quite. No, I'm still sat. It's just my legs are. Well, my knee is here. That helps.
Not really, because that's just in the same place your knee normally is, which is in front of you in the middle of your leg. Well, I can lift my knee up.
Yeah, but more difficulty because mine's literally my foot is on the chair, my feet are on the chair, so it's like I don't know how to describe the.
What, you're cross-legged?
Kind of, but one leg is up. Like my knee is here, like here.
Freak of nature! Why are you just sat on the chair?
Just said it helps, like lifts me up a little bit. Sometimes I slouch.
Move the camera down.
No.
It needs to be lifted up on my chair, so instead of repositioning the camera on the chair, I will perch on it like some sort of gargoyle.
I also don't mind sitting on this. This is not uncomfortable for me, so.
God.
You know, sometimes I'll sit on the sofa cross-legged. I think it helps stretch my muscles because, like, I'm sat in the same position a lot of the time.
Stretch your muscles by curling yourself up into a pretzel.
Well, no, because if you cross your leg, right? Because I'll probably keep this in.
Leave this bit in.
But you know, I've had like an issue with like my like sort of hip thigh sort of thing.
Your sort of hip.
I don't. It's a deep muscle that is constantly aching, so I'm doing physio to try and help that. And it probably doesn't help. I'm sat in the same position all the time, so I like to mix it up a bit and try and stretch. And like if I sit cross-legged, it kind of stretches my thigh a little bit, and it kind of stretches that muscle. It feels like it is anyway. So yeah, it's not being a gargoyle, just you know. Yeah, just sat in the same position is not good for you. Clearly, I blame lockdown for this.
Blame lockdown because you're not used to being out in public, so you can sit on your chair like a little goblin.
I blame sitting all day doing work and then a bad mattress.
You know what? Anyone watching this, I want fan art of Nisha pretzeled on a chair like a little goblin.
Oh my god.
Just the upper half, like you need to. The upper half needs to be perfectly drawn, like the way you are now.
Just like pretzel, like
yeah, like the upper half. What I want is like 2-panel comic. On the left is your body looking normal on screen, like you are now, and then the right is what you actually look like in front of it, where you're all like the bottom of you's all folded over and like twisted round, like when you get Stretch Armstrong and tie his arms in a knot. Just that with your legs.
Like there's a shot, like a panel, and you just see me like sat at my desk doing work, looking normal, and then like a shot under the desk with my legs just like. It's like those comics where people are like, why does my back hurt? And it cuts to them sat like sat awkwardly on their chair. Why does my back hurt? All day. Yay for growing up, getting pains and aches. Exercise, stretch.
Yeah, stay fit.
Don't be like me. That could be my outro.
Outro!
Outro!